Alright, hello and welcome everyone. My name is Miles.
My name's Angel.
I'm Olivia. I'm Caroline.
I'm inua.
And we're all freshmen at Drake in the Trek program. Before we start our presentation, can I ask if anyone happens to be allergic to peanuts? So yeah, today we will be presenting upon you a presentation on digital citizenship.
Okay, so about how many of you have your own computer or smartphone or like access to one? Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, okay. That's a lot of you. So we're going to teach you how to like be respectful on the internet and how to use those in a good way.
So this is called digital citizenship as it's set up on the board. So does anybody have any ideas what digital citizenship is? Like any brainstorms? Tyrus?
Being nice on the internet, kind of.
Yeah, being nice on the internet. That's a good one. Any other ideas? I know I'm not going to throw it. Any other? Okay. So we have one brainstorm, you guys. That's pretty not that good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know, like being safe, like, you know, like,
Being safe.
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And then we'd be giving out candy to those who participate.
So kind of
It's Halloween action here.
In other words, kids don't just, they want the interaction with the presenters. You know how that feels when you're presenting, to get hear interactive voices, so.
Okay, so the actual definition of digital citizenship is the rules and regulations of appropriate and responsible technology use. So basically, like Sarah said, like Leah said, be safe on the internet and just kind of know your boundaries on the internet. And don't say any stuff that you wouldn't want anybody seeing if you wouldn't say it in person. So we have a short video to show you guys.
One thing that we like to emphasize is that we're not just talking about keeping kids safe from the bad stuff, the bad content and the bad people on the internet, but we're talking about safety to enable them and to empower them to do the great things online, to access the world's information, to collaborate with kids in Russia or in South America on a school project, to immerse themselves in this digital world, providing, of course, they keep a balance and go out in the real physical world too. So it's safety for a purpose. It's safety to enable them to have the opportunity to form and to create relationships online that are healthy, that are productive, and ultimately will become the foundation for what we call digital citizenship.
In the video, digital citizenship is often like thought of as like don't do this, don't do that, like rules that you want to or things that you want to not do, but it's also guidelines that help you like build a positive foundation for your technology use, so you can do like the great things on the internet, like get yourself out there and do a lot of good stuff on the internet.
Yeah, so there's 9 basic elements of digital citizenship, which are digital access, digital commerce, digital communication, digital literacy, digital etiquette, digital law, rights and responsibilities, health and wellness, and security. So, out of those 9, there's 3 main ones. So can I have a volunteer to read them?
Yeah.
Digital communication. Any form of communicating through the internet or on a mobile device.
Yeah, so that's like texting, emailing, over phone. Yeah. Next one.
Digital literacy, the process of learning and teaching the use of technology.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing now, teaching with the iPads, and what we do in the Trek program, which is learning with the iPads. And
Okay.
Digital health, the physical and mental well-being in a world of technology.
So not really like overusing technology to the point where physically it's starting to deteriorate your body. So just keep that in mind when you're on the internet.
And the last one,
Yeah, we're doing that one.
so now this leads us to digital footprint.
Does anybody have any ideas what digital footprint is? Yes.
It's like a trail that you leave on the internet.
Yeah, that's really good. Could we get some other people raising their hands here?
Just like one more.
The impact that you make on other people's life through the internet.
Yeah.
So can somebody please read the definition of digital footprint?
A digital footprint is the data trail left by the interactions in a digital environment, including TV, internet, cell phones, and other connected devices.
So here are nine things that will help you have a clean footprint.
So I'll give you the score that he's going to do for 5. So don't post anything that you will regret in the future. Be respectful of yourself and others, of course, and choose appropriate usernames, and don't do something you do like your parents or your grandparents were watching over your back.
Block access from users who do not follow the rules of digital citizenship. Monitor your online identity. Ensure that your friends only use your image with your permission. Don't participate in dodgy or sketchy activities, which means don't make bad decisions online. And think before you pick.
So why we're telling you all how to build positive digital footprint is that a lot of places that you're going to go, like if you do go to college, they'll like search your name and like see what you have been doing on the internet. So say you post like a picture that you might not necessarily like not want someone seeing, like that wasn't your friends, then they might veto your request to go to that college just because that one picture. So you don't want to leave without those. Pretty much just summarizing digital footprint. Now our next subject, digital health.
Anu, just out of curiosity, did someone else put that together, or did your team put it together?
Our team put it together.
Your team put the visuals?
It's not the video, but we like
Not
the
the,
video.
so that's a video that you got on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I thought that was pretty amazing.
Okay, so this leads us to the next subject, which is digital health, which is probably one of the most important elements of digital citizenship because you can get hurt in a lot of ways on the internet, and there's really no way of going back. So we have like a little thing here. So most kids spend blank hours a day using digital media. So may I have a volunteer of which one you think it is?
Someone besides Cyrus and those of you that have been.
4 to 5.
4 to 5? Yeah. Okay, so you're right. The answer is C. Most kids spend 4 to 5 hours on social media per day, which is 32 hours a week. And the ideal amount is 2 to 3 hours per week, 1 for recreational purposes and 1.5 for working purposes. And the negative effects that social media can have on you is that you can get headaches and your eyes can start to deteriorate over time. You can get arthritis in your fingers from typing too much. You can get child obesity because like if you are just like on the couch all day watching TV and eating, you don't really like you're not like burning it off with exercise or anything. So you just get like fatter and fatter like each time like you do that. And also TV violence can cause anxiety and depression.
And 2-3 hours is like at most. That's
Yeah.
not like 2-3 hours. That's fine.
Those were all signs that you have used digital media more than you should have at least once. And if you follow,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we have a few questions. It's like stand up and vote if you or someone you know
Yeah.
has experienced the question.
Okay, so stand up if you or someone you know has spent more than 3 hours on the internet in one day.
If I know someone I talk.
Right. You can sit down. Stand up if you get headaches after you use the internet or devices or your eyes start to hurt.
Stand up if you have stayed up way later than you should have because of digital media.